Hello, Pharma Life family.
Hi, family.
We have a new member of the family. We did an interview there in the past with Topher. A lot of you guys know him. He's an amazing massage therapist. And he's doing a retreat with us this coming up year, 2016. But we have another amazing member of the family. She's an energy worker. She does my stuff. She does the mystic stuff. Taking you out, working on your chakras, energy work. Psychic guidance, guidance from the other realms, right? Ladies and gentlemen, Pharma Life family, secrets el secreta.
Yeah, that's kept secret. Top secret.
She's top
We've
secret.
had fun with your name.
Yeah. So it was originally Kelly, but this is an interesting story. Well, let's get into this a little bit. It was Kelly, right? And it's been difficult for us, but she's like, I want to be called Secret. But just quickly, tell us that story a little bit, because it's not like, some people come down here to Hawaii and they like, I'm going to change my name to Moon Unit. It's not that. It's not that. She actually has a legitimate story. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the legitimate story is that I had my first name was really unknown. My parents didn't know what to name me, my mom especially. So my story was that she went around telling everybody it was a secret. And so the first 5 years of my life, everybody called me Secret. Well, I found out from my real father, who I met 8 years ago, that he actually purposely named me Secret.
Wow.
And Secret after the secret Indian arts.
There you have it.
So I didn't know that story until
name.
several years ago. But even before that, something happened where the name Kelly just kind of sort of dropped away. And I kept going with Kelly for a number of years. Just out of convenience, so people didn't have to change. But then, at a certain point, just felt right to go back. It's actually officially my middle name on my passport and my birth certificate.
Yeah. So there you have it. So Secret is legit.
I'm legit.
Totally legit.
Honestly, many viewers already know you. You've already been hands-on with so many of our guests over several years now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And let's talk about. You're really, really good energy worker, and you're very gifted at what you do. Let's talk about how you got into all this, because you do yoga, you do a lot of different things, and you're going to be doing a lot of different things in the retreat that you have. What's the name of your retreat, by the way?
Vitality Retreat.
The Vitality Retreat coming up in 2016, and we'll get back into that. But, how did you get into all the things that you're going to be doing in your Vitality Retreat?
Well, this retreat is really similar to what I do here, but it's even more. It's a culmination of everything I've done in my life, and I've been really on a healing journey since I was born. I was doing yoga since I'm 3 years old. I've had an amazing very few teachers, but in-depth teachers. Ramana Patel, a wonderful yoga instructor, Kofi Buzia, Julio Horvath are all people who are very, very well known in yoga and gyrotonic, who I was very, very close to for many, many years. And they really gave me the send-off of being involved in yoga in the real sense. Yeah. And then one day, in terms of my energy work healing, which is what I want to start spreading more, and part of the retreat will be having a subset of the retreat will be a small group of people wanting to learn hands-on healing, as well as some people who have experience with it, and we're all going to get together, and I'm going to guide a sharing of giving and receiving of hands-on healing. So I call my work BioDialetic, and dialectic is a Platonic term that it signifies when two or more people get together to have a discussion in search of the truth.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice, and the bio part is just of the biology.
Right.
And I just want to say the way that I got that name, because it's pretty amazing. So after a treatment one day, I sat on the table, lay down on the table. And I have been wishing for months for some kind of a name for my work, because I knew I had to have a name, but I didn't have one. And literally a name came and plopped onto my head right here. It was literally like the word came in, and then I had to go Google it because I didn't know what it meant. And that was BioDialetic.
Very cool.
So that's my work, and my desire to do hands-on healing kind of emerged several years ago. I was here in Costa Rica, but I had an experience, and I was just taking a nap, and I was resting my hand on somebody while I was taking a nap. And it was just amazing. My hand started kind of it's like the energy of my hand started going into the body, and I could feel all the flesh and the bones and the fluid and everything moving. And then I felt my capacity to be able to breathe that part of the body with my hand. And after that, I started the search for developing that skill.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome, and what she does is really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, let's do a quick example for Farmer Life family. My neck is not always very good, right? So what would you do?
Well, first I would sit by the side of your table and
Right.
listen to your body and the field of your body for guidance of where to start.
Right.
Because the body is holographic. So I can be touching your neck from your big toe.
Yep.
Right. So, and sometimes a different part of the body needs to be touched and listened to and talked to first before a primary concern can be addressed.
Right.
The body has its own intelligence, and if you listen to that, should I talking to you or to the camera?
Both. It's fine.
If you listen to that and you trust in the divine intelligence that's within you, the witnessing itself unleashes the healing power, and you can actually feel with your hands tensions, negative energies, holding patterns let go right before your sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Everything's energy, right? You know? I mean,
Everything's
it's-
energy. And I'm trained in Cranial-Sacral, BioDynamic Cranial-Sacral work, which is a, quite an extensive training of knowing the anatomy too. So I can sense energy. Right now I'm going through a phase where I'm really tuning into the bioelectric field in the body, and I'm working on that level a lot. But I can also decide to go in and see, well, what is the atlas and the neck doing, and how does that feel, and what is its relationship to the whole? So I can tune into different parts of the body through the anatomy training I've had, which, is more physical, but it can be worked into a session.
Yeah.
You do things like holding the mid-tide and the long breath, or...
Yeah, so these are all terms from biodynamic cranial-sacral work, which is a wonderful, not so new, but fairly cutting-edge energy work system.
Right.
And so many amazing osteopaths from the last 100 years on have explored, experimented, and concretely proven that you can sense with your hands the different, they're called motilities of bones, of the fluid in your body, and the energetics of your body that connect out to the universe at large.
Sure.
These can all be palpated.
Yep.
So,
Microcosm, macrocosm, right? I mean, we're part of everything.
yeah.
And so when you get someone as talented as Secret, you can kind of tap into those things.
And then the other part of it is, sometimes it's just there are certain emotions that may arise. It's an opportunity in these sessions to develop an empathic sense. And I want to emphasize this in the retreat too, because as emerging young healers I'm hoping to get emerging young healers together with experienced healers, and for us all to learn from each other and lift each other up.
All those retreats that we've done, and a lot of you have asked me, those of I've done Reiki on you, you're like, how do you do this? How do you do? Honestly, what I do, it's hard. I don't know how to teach it. I really don't. I don't know how. Someone would have to learn how to meditate, because I got it from staring at the sun. Secret's had years. She's had experience. She can instruct. And so if you've ever done energy work with me and you wondered how in the world did that just happen to you, or you've ever done any energy work with Secret and you've wondered how man, maybe I have the power to do that, and guess what? You all do.
Yeah.
You all do. We're not special. Energy workers aren't special. Masters aren't special. You could become one if you want to. It's just in will and intent. That's all it is. But you can learn from Secret.
Yeah, definitely. Learn and share what you learn is really what the world needs right now. There's a lot of people, all of you, Farm of Life family, and if you are a Farm of Life family member, I just have to say that automatically I feel like you're my family.
Yeah.
So,
Your family.
yeah, we are. Every single person that has come through here that I've seen in this treatment room is a burgeoning energy healer, hands-on healer. And I know that the word healer is not really acceptable in the United States, for instance. So maybe we want to come up with another name, a well-beinger.
Yeah.
But hands-on healing is ancient. It's ancient, and it's coming back with a vengeance. And what I want to do in this retreat, aside from offering, you know, multi-level yoga classes and other kinds of classes, singing, meditation, sounding, but we're also going to be actually doing and learning, and I'll be guiding hands-on healing that you can take home and just start spreading it right away.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
that's what I'm hoping.
Is there anything else during your retreat? So you're doing the body dialectic, you're doing the energy work, and then that's going to be amazing for people to learn. But is there any yoga or anything like that during your retreat you're going to be doing too? Because you've got years of
Yeah.
experience in yoga.
Yeah.
You're amazing at that.
Yeah, we're gonna do a daily yoga class. A daily yoga class and a daily gyrokinesis class. In the gyrokinesis class, I'm just going to be offering a gentle spine awakening sequence, and anybody can attend that. So I'm, you know, husbands, wives, if you want to come and attend and you don't have any experience, this is a grassroots class. Learn just to experience your spine, your own energy, and open up to the nature and the surrounding. We'll be doing breathing classes to get in tune with your, to open up your diaphragm, the capacity of your lungs, get more oxygen to your body. We'll be doing sounding work to open up your throat chakra. That can be a little scary, but highly recommended if you have the guts for it.
Sure, you're ready. You're ready to open up here at Farm Life. You guys know you're ready to open up here. You better be ready. It's coming.
And then, yeah, yoga. We're going to be doing a yoga class every day, and my focus is always on alignment. So we'll be doing kind of an Iyengar style with a little bit of flow in it, probably. And normally the way that I teach is I get a class going, and then when I see different alignment issues arising, then we all take time and look at it and discover what's the best way to do a pose, so that when you go to another yoga class anywhere else in the world, you will know what you're doing from the inside out.
Right, and so, and what you do too keeps people from, you know, a lot of times people who do yoga, right, they get injured. Right?
I see.
How many times?
Those are my clients.
Yeah, they get injured, and you do it. You do it in a way that really suits everyone individually. It's so comfortable for people, and they gain more the biodynamics of their body much better. They understand how they move, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
And it's learning the alignment in a yoga pose is a great opportunity for self-reflection on the to get to know yourself without too many thoughts and stories, and to listen to your body. It's a biodialectic, but without a practitioner. So you become your own practitioner in a way, and you get to know your body in a way that you can use, really, I mean, 24/7, I use it.
Yeah. So
I'm inquiring into my body and trusting the divine intelligence to take me where I need to go, and relaxing into that. And that, if you can apply that to yoga poses, and you add a good understanding of alignment, it's worth its weight in gold.
yeah. So basically, at this vitality retreat, they're going to be learning about how to move their own energy.
Yeah.
And now also with the yoga, they're going to learn about themselves and how they're moving with their own energy.
Yeah, and I just want to
Right.
say something about that, because it's not exactly for me about me moving someone's energy, and I know a lot of energy workers work that way, and that's another beautiful way to work. But with me, it's more about getting out of the way and watching how energy wants to move and honoring that. Yeah,
Very good.
and being able to see that clearly, I think is key for the work that I do.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's great. So, Vitality Retreat coming up in 2016. Or let's say you want to come here as a guest, which a lot of people already have and worked with Secret. Everybody knows that she's really amazing, and she's been a part of, you know, one sort of spoke on the wheel of transformation here of the farm. You know, it's thank you so much. You know, just for being here and being a part of that.
Yeah.
You know.
It's, as you all know, it's totally amazing to be here and to be a part of the transformation that goes on here. It's literally been an amazing gift to be part of the Farm of Life family. And I'm starting to ask people who've done sessions with me to give a little story or some explanation of what their experience has been. And I'll have a blog that will be accessible for anybody who wants a little bit more information.
Yeah, and what's the name of that?
I don't have
have
it
it quite
It
yet.
might be something
Okay.
like Secrets Blog. I don't know. I'm gonna come up with a name, and we'll be posting it on maybe your guys' site, or I'll figure out a way to get it to them.
It's going to be out there to where you can research Secret a little bit more
'Cause
if you're curious.
Yeah. The thing is that what's happened is that from one session to the next, each section is so completely different. One person told me it's like she had 3 different practitioners giving her 3 different sessions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard for me, myself, to pinpoint my work these days. So I'm going to try to get some volunteers to say a little bit about their experience and put it on a blog. For all,
Yeah.
for all you
Interview
guys.
me.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
lots
can
to
interview me
say.
too.
yeah, Jody. Maybe we should turn the camera around.
Well, except I have something in my eye right now, so that would be a bad idea. But I could talk for 20 minutes. I could talk for an hour about all of my sessions with Secret.
Yeah, the sessions are great. I mean, I can
Unbelievable.
just, I'm in here right now, so I'll talk. For me, I tend to be a little, because I love to stare at the sun. So for me, my sessions with Secret have been very grounding, you know, bringing me back down to the earth. They've been very structurally good for me because I've had some struggles with some car accidents in my neck, and so they've kind of realigned my neck a great deal with connecting it with the cranial-sacral, right? With connecting with my neck to the cranials, because I've had some, you know, vertebral problems here in the past year, and that's helped me immensely. So, man, there's your first testimonial.
Yeah, and then you combine the cranial-sacral work with what's really happened is through my yogic training and through my training with Gyrotonic, is I have gained an experiential understanding of the energetics and the chakras.
Yeah.
And so that often comes into a session,
Right.
that kind of work combined with those. So that's why it's really hard to pinpoint exactly what a session will be like. Yeah.
Yeah. So please, Pharma Life family, or anybody out there watching this video, you know, Secret, I guess she is a secret. You know, she doesn't have a blog or a YouTube, but I can tell you, those of you that trust us,
Yeah.
and you should,
Mm.
I mean, Secret's really, really amazing. She's been working here now for what, about 3 or 4 months, really more consistently with a lot of our guests.
Yeah.
All the results have been extremely positive. I mean, to absolutely mind-blowing to life-changing. So, you know,
Yeah.
give this retreat, if this is the week, you know, or the month that you can do a retreat, give it a shot. You know, you won't.
Yeah.
You'll learn so much.
You're, you know, it won't let you down. The retreat.
You'll gain
you know,
so much.
You
What-
will.
And if you, anybody who's coming to the retreat, and I actually want to ask you guys to come to the retreat,
You got it.
because I think my dream for this retreat is for whoever is here to come together in the healing journey, healing themselves as a healer, and so for the whole group, each person to take responsibility for themselves as well as for the group, so that we really
Nice.
lift each other up. This is
Yep.
my dream for the retreat, and I know I can actualize that because I've been working at it for a while.
Yeah.
And and then if I don't see you at the retreat specifically, anybody who wants to do the retreat but maybe there isn't space,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna find a way to include everybody on some level. You know, have all the names, give out a little bit over the internet, so that even if there's not space for the retreat, but there's more people who want to participate or they can't come for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
I want to make it all inclusive as much as I can. So there's going to be a core group, and there's probably going to be a bigger group
Okay.
that's going to connect in.
All right. Well, very good. Pharma Life family, here it is. Here she is, Secret. We're sort of unveiling her to the
Bye.
world right now.
Yeah.
You know, she's going to be an
Yep.
energy worker on our farm for probably years to come. And so take a shot. Believe me, if you've ever had energy session with me and it's been really cool, try her out. It's going to be really cool as well. It's, you know,
Well, you
it's
two
just
are
awesome.
like yin and yang there. The strong, you just throw really strong light energy, and then Secrets just feels far more subtle and feminine and flowy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
work great together in
Yeah,
that way.
great
Yeah.
team.
I like to move the sun's light. I really feel that I channel the sun's light, and whatever happens with that happens. It can be really shamanic, it can be really cool, or it could be very relaxing for people. But what I like about Secret is, for me, I don't really get involved in the story. Like, you guys are really good at like explaining to someone what happened, what went on. For me, I simply leave and I channel light. And then I'll tell you what chakras were possibly blocked, and then I let you come up with the story, how you can possibly heal yourself. These guys are Secret and Topher. They're really good at offer some suggestions and some little clues as per what they picked up on, as per, you know, how you can move forward after the session,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. And can I say one more thing about
Sure.
people who might come? Of course, if you're someone who's interested in sharing hands-on healing or healing in any way, we are going to work on that together. But if you are already an experienced healer and you have something you want to share, you can contact me directly and we will work on a way for you to share that in the retreat too. So I really want everyone to share what they have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
We'll
Thank
see you later, Farm of Life
Fam.
family.
All right.
Secret, we love you.
Oh, love you too. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you both.
All right,
Thank you,
sign up
everybody.
for this retreat.